I'm thoroughly disappointed. I was promised, you know, doo-doo! It didn't make any noise. Well, that's a way to start the video, I guess. Disappointment. Look at it! I blew it twice! Hey, what's up you guys? Aftershow Reacts here, and today I'm going to be doing a Q&A video. We just reached 25,000 subscribers. See, we got a 2 and we got a 5. Now, I'm going to tell you it was a little bit difficult because they kept twirling around in... No, don't! They kept twirling around in circles and it looked like I had 52, which is incorrect. It's 25,000. So yeah. I just wanted to make a video to kind of like celebrate it because this is a huge milestone that I never thought I would get to. Mainly just because I make stupid shit on the internet. Yeah, I uploaded a video in December of 2018, and here I am in 2021 with over 2,000 videos on my channel and 25,000 subscribers. That's kind of crazy, man. Like, I don't know how to express to you exactly how absurd that is. I want to thank you guys. If you've just found the channel and this is your first introduction to me, pretty much all of my videos are a bit weird, so I mean, I just want to thank everyone. I don't know, I'm really bad at these kinds of, I'm really bad at these things, and I just want to say thank you. If you found me yesterday and you've just subscribed, you know, you helped me get to 25,000, and that's incredible. If you found me 2 years ago and you've been subscribed the whole time, I love you. I love you all. This is incredible. So, to celebrate this, I'm going to be doing a Q&A video. I have gathered a bunch of questions from you guys. The last time that I did a Q&A video was when I hit 5,000 subscribers, and that was 2 years ago. That video, in and of itself, actually has 46,000 views. It was really long, so there was like 2 parts to it, and I'm just gonna say a lot's changed since then. But I guess we'll see what kinds of questions that show up and if I can answer them to the best of my ability, because everyone knows, and if you don't, you're learning now. Terrible at words. Sometimes I just like completely lose the English language. English is my first language, and sometimes I just lose the ability to speak, and instead I just speak gibberish. Happens a lot when I sneeze. I'll sneeze and then I'll just start speaking gibberish. I don't know. So yeah, before we get started, I just want to let you guys know, I don't normally do this, so this is like a once every, I don't know, 200 videos or something like that. I'm not, like, no, not even kidding. If you guys want, I have a Discord server where there is like hundreds of people that just chat all the time. I'm in there. I speak all the time. It's not like one of those Discords that like the Discord user is not active in it. I'm very active. I like to talk to you guys. I like, you know, speaking to the community as much as I can, discussing ideas, theories, comments, everything in there. It's just a lot of fun, and if you want to be part of that community, the link will be in the description. I also have a Patreon in case you want to help support the channel. I release full uncut reactions on there, and there's at least 200 different shows on there. It's not an exaggeration. There's a lot of content on there, and for $7 you can get hundreds of videos from different TV shows. But there's no pressure here. If you're only here for YouTube, that's fine. I'm so unbelievably thankful that someone like would even hit the subscribe button. I don't even ask people to do it. I don't even say like my content or like subscribe, and you guys have just done it, and I'm like, wow. Thank you. So yeah, this is kind of incredible, and I'm so happy right now. Like, I don't know, man. It's just very nice. Thank you. Right. I think it's important to get into the questions section of this video because this is going to go very long otherwise. So we have different questions from different areas. I believe, yeah, we got Discord, Patreon, Twitter, and YouTube. So we're going to go through these. Some of these might be similar. I don't know. I'm just going to answer them to the best of my ability. Now, before I get started, there may be light spoilers ahead. Very light. You know, people might ask questions about specific TV shows, and I might have to answer in a way that's kind of spoilery. So, if you're not interested in that and you don't want to get spoiled, so just like shimmy forward in the video a little bit to where the next question is viewed on screen. I think we'll start with the Twitter questions. Miles, hashtag Black Lives Matter, asked, what has been your favourite season of The Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, Legends, etc. so far? What has been your favourite crossover? I think I really... I think season 2 of The Flash. Season 1 comes really close in a race where it's like they're almost tied. But season 2 introduced so many new ideas, like, you know, different Earths and all that kind of stuff. And so, I don't know, it just takes the cake for me. Another one that I really enjoyed as well is Legend Season 3. So, there you go. My favorite crossover so far, probably Crisis on Earth X so far, because, you know, it was just fun to get all 4 shows together, finally doing something, like, because the year before that, even though it was, like, all 4 shows, Supergirl didn't really, she wasn't really incorporated that much into it, like, her TV show specifically, but, like, Crisis on Earth X was all 4 shows, and I really enjoyed that. Yeah. Domi E asked, when are you reacting to The Walking Dead? And to that I say, when's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Louisia asked, favorite non-canon ship of TVD originals and legacies? And Buffy? Non-canon ship. Man, for the Vampire Diaries, there's a lot of, like, inter-couple relationships there, so it's like almost all of them are canon by the end. I think actually my favorite Vampire Diaries non-canon would be Bonnie and Nora. Nora was introduced in season 7. I feel like Bonnie and Nora had a lot of chemistry together, but I guess they didn't want Bonnie to be sexually fluid, I guess, so that was a bummer. The originals. I don't think I have one for the originals. I don't really have one for legacies at the moment either, because I feel like the ships at the moment aren't very, they're not being that very experimental with their ships as much as the Vampire Diaries was. You know, it's been 3 seasons already and we're still kind of on one ship. Whereas, like, the Vampire Diaries by season 3 had, like, 12 different ships by then. So I hope that they start to mix things up, because that makes it all more intriguing. Yeah. And as for Buffy, Non-canon ship. I guess probably Spike and Angel. But I don't know if you class that non-canon or canon, depending on the person that you're speaking to. I think it would be a fun time to experience, to be honest. Alright, I think we're going to move on to the Patreon questions. Zoot asked, who would win in a fight? Mustache Man or Floppy Disk Dude? Now, for clarification, if you didn't know, Mustache Man is, oh, what was his name actually? He was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Can't for the, I'm forgetting his name. I'll put the, like, meme here somewhere. We got, like, a little meme going on. Basically, he played a character on, Heroes. And his name was Nathan Bertrelli, and his power was to fly. And one of the characters called him Flying Man. So when I saw him in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., he had like this giant mustache, and so I called him Mustache Man, you know?
The Flying Man.
And then we've got Floppy Disk Dude, which is a villain from Buffy, season 4. He has a floppy disk slot in his drive. So I just wanted to clarify who those two were. Who would win in a fight? You know, I feel like depending on the I feel like Mustache Man would win. Yeah. If you know, you know. Sean asked, which show have you changed your opinion the most of while watching? Honestly, that would have to be Stranger Things. So, bit of an interesting one for you. I was actually not really interested in the idea of Stranger Things. I thought that the show was a lot scarier than it was. And so I never wanted to try the show. I thought it was like, I don't know, Supernatural meets The Walking Dead. I don't know, man. I just thought it was really scary. Okay, and the thing that kind of warmed me up to maybe watching it was some of the characters were DLC characters in Dead by Daylight, a game that I played. And, you know, I kind of got to know the characters through the game. And then it was selected as a pilot on the pilot tier, and I was like, alright, well, here we are. Right, and every month it was getting selected, and I was like, to begin with, I really wasn't that keen on the show, to be honest. And you can probably tell from my reactions to it. I don't know if it'll ever come to YouTube. It really just depends on the time that I have to edit and stuff. But I am currently up to date on Patreon. And like slowly but surely I did actually really fall in love with the show. It's really weird. Like, everyone would talk about how good the show was, and like, I finished season 1 and I was like, yeah, it was okay. Like, I don't understand the hype of the show. Like, I enjoyed it. I just didn't understand why everyone was like, this has been great, you know? Pardon my French. But as I got further and further into the show and more invested into the characters, I found myself really, really enjoying the show. And I actually can't wait to season 4. So, yeah. Also, the balloons are trying to steal my hair. So, yeah, the answer to that one is definitely Stranger Things. Jonathan asked, ever thought about reacting to Doctor Who? This is a bit of an interesting question because, See, I've seen a couple of episodes of Doctor Who. My dad would watch the show, and I remember just furiously not liking the show. Like, furiously not liking it. And I remember, because of that, we did an April Fool's prank on the channel, like 2 years ago. And, I may have pissed off a lot of Doctor Who fans. So what we did, if you didn't know, is, I took a picture of a thumbnail of mine and I just cropped it onto, and made a thumbnail for Doctor Who. And said, you know, I'm doing the first episode on April 1st. And then what the video was actually was my editor actually reacting to the pilot episode, pretending to be me. I think he even like green screened himself into my background, which was kind of cool. And yeah, people didn't like the joke. They thought I was making fun of their show, which was not what I was going for. It was just an April Fool's joke. But since then, I have actually been forced to watch 2 episodes from, I don't know, it was one of the Angel episodes, the Weeping Angel episodes, and Karen Gillan was in it. I like her. And that almost won me over, I won't lie. I have since then thought about reacting to the show, maybe, one day. But as I've said, I do know a lot about the show. Like, I do know a lot of the... I mean, I guess I don't know a lot, but I do know some plot points that are kind of revelation-type plot points that I shouldn't know going into reacting to a show, but I don't know. So, long story short, the answer is originally no, but maybe one day. Jonathan also asked, what made you start doing reaction videos? I believe I answered this one in the first Q&A video, but here we are. There is nothing like watching a TV show for the first time. I think that it's like the first time that you watch something and you really like take it all in and you feel the emotional impact that it has on you, you're never gonna get that again. And I found that I would find people doing reactions to TV shows that I could almost live through them watching the show again. And it was almost like I was watching it all over again. Plus, it also felt like I was watching it with a friend. And like, I don't really have a lot of friends that like the shows that I like. So I don't really get to talk to them about it. Like, for an example, I watched Charmed growing up. I don't really have very many friends that, you know, watch Charmed. So I can't really talk to them about Charmed. Whereas, if someone was to do a reaction video about Charmed, I would watch that thinking, oh my god, I'm watching like this person's enjoying the show like me. We'd have a conversation about it, like in comments and all that kind of stuff. And it would just feel like I'm watching it with a friend. It also like makes me feel like I'm watching the show for the first time again. And that's what I wanted to give other people as well. I wanted to give other people a friend to watch the shows with, and, you know, to be able to relive those feelings again. I don't know, it sounds like a really, really lame answer, but that's the answer you're getting. Mitten Crab asked, after 3 years of growing your fan base of dorks and crustaceans, I don't know. Crustaceans? Maybe. I don't know. Are you planning on taking a vacation? I don't know. Maybe. I've never been outside of Australia, so maybe one day I'll be like, I'll save up to go out somewhere and maybe I can document it. I mean, Lord knows I've got enough content that, like, if I just edited it all, you'd never even know I was gone. But I don't know, maybe. It'd be fun. I'd like to go to Japan sometime, I think. I don't know. I don't think anytime soon I'll be going on a vacation. I always have so much anxiety just taking one day off. Let alone like, I don't know, a week or two. Anyways. Andrew asked, where did your fear of zombies and your disdain for amnesia storylines come from? You know, I was just talking about this the other day, and you're gonna laugh at me, but I don't really care. You guys laugh at me all the time anyways. My fear of zombies comes from like 10-year-old Shannon watching Shaun of the Dead. And I know that's like a parody like movie of zombies, I know. But it freaked me the fuck out. There's your answer to that one. And for amnesia storylines, I think it's just, I don't think it started anywhere. I just don't like the concept of it because a lot of the time it's an excuse for characters to act out of character and do things against the protagonist. For example, like, you know, I don't know, amnesia person gets manipulated into hurting your protagonist, which they would never do if they didn't have their memories lost, you know what I mean? And I just don't like that. I think it's lazy storytelling. I honestly think it's lazy storytelling. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of TV shows rely on the trope and I don't like it. Your Chance asked, besides Harley Quinn, what is one character you would like to see show up in the Arrowverse? That's actually a good question. I mean, not that all the other questions aren't good, but, man, I really don't know. I guess it would be cool to see the Joker himself. I know it's not possible, I don't think. Or, I mean, Batman would be cool too. Or Wonder Woman. Man, how cool would it be to just have a Justice League TV show? Like, why won't you let us do it? Why won't you let us have nice things? I want it. Yeah, that's what I think, yeah. Just like the main Justice League characters would be cool. I don't know. King Author asked, favorite series of all? I don't know. I don't think I can pick a favorite child here. I mean, Buffy was amazing to do. It did start my channel. I still have people commenting about Buffy all the time. But another thing that started my channel as well was The Vampire Diaries and Supernatural, and both of those are incredible shows themselves. I don't know, man. My favorite series of all? You know, I think I would have said that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was my favorite from like season 4 to season 5, like around that time. I think I would have said that. Not that the show got bad or worse or anything like that by the end of the show. I just think I changed my opinion of it. So I still don't know the answer to that one. What first started your love of all things comic related? The year was 2001. I was sitting down in front of my 41-inch TV in the lounge room. I think it was 41-inch. It was one of those thick TVs. And on the TV was a meteor shower. And the song "Somebody Save Me" begins. And Smallville comes across the screen. And I turn to my dad and I'm like, "What's this about?" He goes, "Oh, it's the new Superman show." And there it is. There it began. I was hooked. And I watched all 10 seasons of Smallville. I learnt most of what I know. Well, most of what I originally knew from Smallville. I then, a couple years after, I think that I watched a Superman documentary, I think in 2004. Because I think that's when it came out. And then I learned a lot of the stuff in Smallville is just not like comic accurate at all. So the documentary fascinated me so much that I just, got more interested in all other comic book media. And yeah, I think it just all originated from Smallville, so I'm just thankful for that show existing. And you should all be too, because I wouldn't be sitting here, probably. Would I? I don't know. Wyatt asked, as someone who drinks a lot of Pepsi, I gotta ask, how much Pepsi do you drink a week? Gosh. That's like asking a girl her age. No, I don't drink 25 cans. Actually, it's possible. I'm joking. Or am I? No, it's a joke. Emma asked, did any shows that you have reacted to shock you, that you enjoyed and made you want more? I mean, yeah, there's been lots of shows that have been selected at the pilot tier that I'm like, this is great, I want to do this on the regular, but I have no time to do it. There's so many shows like Grimm. To be fair, actually, I didn't enjoy Grimm from the beginning, but I am definitely enjoying Grimm season 2. I mean, Dollhouse started at the pilot tier, and I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed The Boys from episode 1. That was great. I'm definitely enjoying that one. My Hero Academia. I'm having so much fun reacting to that one. And I want more. It's just really devastating to me that I have, there's so many shows out there that I want to do, and I just can't find the time to do them right now. What else? I have a list, actually. I mean, there's Chuck. Teen Wolf. I actually quite liked Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That was selected one time. The Librarians, that's fun. Oh, I really liked Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist as well. And there's so many other shows that have been selected and I've really enjoyed. It's just too bad that there's not a second Shannon to just do the stuff that I can't do. Alright, moving on to Jesus Christ, there's so many Discord ones. Moving on to the YouTube questions. Zoot asked, how many lemons do you still have, and can they make more appearances? If those of you who don't know, lemons are like an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. joke. I don't know if you've ever noticed, actually. Yeah, you can see them. There we go. Oh, you can't. I've had a lemon in the background for like 2 years now, and no one's really noticed it. It's probably because you can't bloody see them properly. It's like behind one of the pops. Anyways, I like to just hide them sometimes in reactions because I find it funny. And I have lots of them left. They were sent to me by one of my patrons, and it's just like a box of lemons, like fake lemons. It's a lot of fun to just have them like just in the background somewhere. I think one of my funniest jokes to date was season 6 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Each episode, like, I started off with one lemon in the background, and each episode accumulated more and more lemons until, like, the second last episode I had lemons all over me. And then the next episode there was no lemons, and it was just like, I never even like acknowledged it. I think that was the funniest lemon joke that I've done. But yeah, I guess I can try and include them a little bit more. It's just sad. I swear you can see it. I can see the lemon. It must be just in the shadow, I guess. Oh, it's big sad. Yeah, I'll try and make them have more appearances, I guess. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. lives on. Scott Rabby asked, we saw your car video. Congrats, by the way. What is your next goal? What are you looking forward to next? Are you dating anyone? My next goal is I want to move out. You know, I have lived in this house since I was about 4 years old. I'm 25. I've been looking at moving out. You know, I don't know, I just kind of want my own actual space. So yeah, that's my next goal. Terry asked, if you had to choose between Spike, Damon, and Klaus, who would you pick and why? Damon. I'm sorry. I love Spike. He was my favorite character on Buffy. James Masters is amazing. We love him. And I love Klaus. Klaus is one badass motherfucker. But my heart belongs to Damon. What can I say? I'm weak. Bradley Xavier asked, when you catch up with the Arrowverse, will you watch it weekly or wait till the season ends and then start reacting? I will definitely be reacting weekly. I mean, if I like caught up, I might as well react weekly. I've done the same thing with all other shows. You know, I caught up with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and I finished that. I finished the last season with you guys. I managed to catch up with Supernatural, even though we're still releasing it on YouTube to this day, of me posting this video. Where, like, I've still got, yeah, I did finish with you guys. Like, when you guys watched the finale, I watched the finale. And it's the same with the Arrowverse, so I'm definitely going to be catching up and watching with you on a week-to-week basis. It's gonna be fun. Buffy Ann Summers asked, what is your favorite ship in Buffy? And if you can be any Buffy villain, who would you want to be? My favorite ship in Buffy is Buffy. I just find them very complex. I don't know, man. I really liked Tillo though. I loved them. And as for a villain, I think it would be really cool to be Glory. To have that many worshippers and like just be a badass bitch. I don't know. Sounds kind of fun. I mean, a lot of people would probably say, you know, Dark Willow. But, I don't know. Then that would mean that you'd have to go through what she went through. I don't want to do that. I think I'd rather just have, you know, people calling me Shannon the Scrumptious. Or Shanificus. Oh god, don't call me that. I'm sorry, I'm about to butcher this one. Majaragak? I'm so sorry. Asked, are you still planning to make an afterthoughts video for Buffy Season 7 or for the whole series? Yes. Yes. The short answer is yes. So, the problem with this, is I started to make a video for it on my old PC, and I got halfway through the video and decided I hated it and I scrapped it all. And I started again. And then, you know, my computer was not doing so well, so I upgraded and I got a better computer. And when I transferred the file over, it didn't transfer. It was, yeah. So then I had to start over a third time, and I was like, alright, I want to do this, like, good and well, like, I want to do it to the, like, the levels that, like, you know, Ian from Passion of the Nerd has done shit. Like, I want to put some real effort into this. And I'm still working on it to this day. Like, I don't know how to explain. I'm really bad with words. And so sometimes, I'm essentially just experiencing a lot of writer's block in regards to it. But I definitely do want to continue it and finish it. You know, ideally, I think what would be great for me, is if I could finish it by December 5th, because that's, the anniversary of the first episode that I uploaded. But I'm not going to promise you that, because I don't know if I'll have the inspiration to complete it by then, but I would really love to finish it. But yeah, that is the dream. So, I mean, keep holding out hope. I haven't forgotten about it. In fact, about a week ago, I did add to it. So, yeah. It's not very long right now. Just FYI, because I've had to restart it so many times. But it's going to be the most anticipated video on my channel. There you go. Here's your answer. The Stoic Soliloquies. Woof. What a name. Asked, which video on your channel are you most proud of? Which video do you think best exemplifies your channel and what you want your channel to be? Which video are you least satisfied with and why? I don't know. I really had a lot of fun with the Game of Thrones finale. I think the edit of that one turned out a lot of fun. It's the one I'm most least satisfied with, though, because of how the show ended. Has nothing to do with the edit. The edit was fun. Which video are you most proud of? I think that the video that I'm most proud of, as of posting and recording this video, has not come out on the channel yet. The answer to that will be the Supernatural finale. Me and my editor have put in a lot of work to make that one extra special for the fans.
Welcome to the end.
Like, it's gonna be really special. And which video best exemplifies your channel and what you want your channel to be? Pretty much all my videos exemplify my channel because in all of them I do stupid shit and that's me. Billy asked, what is the history behind your page title after show reactions? What do you expect to watch and react to in the future? So when I started the channel, I was trying to come up with a name that both sounded kind of professional, but like also wasn't taken. So I was like, what am I doing? I'm reacting. Alright, so reactions needs to be in the title. What am I reacting to? Shows. Okay, shows are in the title. And then I'm like, alright, what can I put? What can I put at the to make this special? And so I don't know. I guess I just came up with after at the start because it's like most of the shows that I was reacting to at the time were shows that were kind of already finished or really like I was really far behind, so they would finish by the time I'd gotten to them. So it's kind of like I was reacting to shows that were done. But like now I'm reacting to whatever, so it's fun. I don't know. That's the answer, I guess. I expect to react to a lot of different shows. I do have like a list of shows that I want to do in the future. I want to diversify the channel as much as possible, and I will be doing that quite soon. But you just have to stay tuned to see what those things are, because I haven't announced them yet. Joe asked, what's your favorite and least favorite Marvel show and movie? And what is your favorite and least favorite DC movie and show? My favorite Marvel show is Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because I grew so attached to those characters over the course of 7 seasons. My least favorite Marvel show I think would have to be, I don't know, it's like this Avengers show. Like, it's cartoon. There was like a really good Avengers cartoon, and then it only lasted like 2 seasons, and then they cancelled it and then started a new Avengers show, and that was crap. I didn't like it. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, that's my answer to that one. My favorite Marvel movie is Infinity War and Endgame. I can't they're both one movie to me. And my least favorite is Captain Marvel, because it was really bland, to be honest. I liked it originally when I watched it, but the more I've seen it, the more bland I realized it was. That's just me though. I think my favorite DC movie would have to be Shazam. It was a lot of fun. I don't know. Or Wonder Woman. I mean, it's got some issues with, you know, the pacing and the way the movie ended, but overall, I think that one was good. The first one, not the second one. My least favorite DC movie, probably Suicide Squad. I was really disappointed in, like, so much in that movie. My favorite DC show would have to probably be The Flash still, I think. And my least favorite would have to be Krypton. It's the only show on my entire channel that I've dropped. Turner asked, will you ever start doing video vlogs? I mean, maybe if my life becomes interesting which it's not currently, so. Zelda asked, would you ever consider reacting to The X-Files? It's not about zombies, so you're safe. No. The theme song creeps me out. You know, it's just one little detail, and I will just say no. It's the same with, Dexter. The intro song creeps me out, and the visual, no, I don't like it. Go away. Not you, I mean the show. Carolina asked, what's the best joke you have off the top of your head? And what episode of whatever TV show made you laugh the most? Ooh, I don't know. The best joke off the top of my head. I am a joke. And I have something on my head. Does that count? What episode? So, I don't know. I think I would have to... I don't know. I think it's tied. It's like a Buffy episode and a Supernatural episode. So, Doppelgangland is a Buffy episode in season 3. And a Supernatural episode in season 6 titled French Mistake. Those two have made me laugh the most. I don't think anything's come close. Morphe asked, this is totally random, but I was wondering, how tall are you? Not very tall at all. I am just under 5'3". Yeah, I'm kind of small. But at least I can, you know, crawl through vents and stuff if the plot requires me to. Ziara asked, where do you stand on Buffy season 6? I know some people find it too dark, and others love that about it. I think the more I watch reactions to it, the more I understand Buffy's struggles and Willow's, and like, I don't know, I wasn't like the biggest fan of it. I didn't hate it. But now I definitely have a newfound admiration for it, that I didn't have when I first reacted to it, so. I liked it. I like it still, so. Now we're on to the Discord section. There was a lot of fucking questions in the Discord section. They just kept asking and asking and asking. And asking and asking and asking. Zoot asked, what are some other reactors you enjoy watching? Any particular shows you like watching reactions for? I like watching all different reactors for different reasons. I like watching Alibox for her, you know, Buffy reactions, and Angel. Find them entertaining. I like Liam Duke's Buffy and Angel reactions because he brings some interesting questions up and really dissects things where I couldn't do that. I like Shiny's stuff, you know, his Veronica Mars stuff. It's real cool. He's doing Supernatural too. He's coming up to some good stuff. I like Fail Whale 34. You know, Fan Theory. I don't know, I'll watch so many different reactors for so many different reasons. Like Julie DG. She just got so much stuff that I'm still sifting through. Lots and lots of different people. I wouldn't be able to list them all, to be honest with you, and, you know, I wouldn't want to leave them out either, so I'm really sorry if, like, I just left you out unintentionally. I didn't mean that. I'm an airhead and I can't think of things on the spot. Next question. Dude also asked, how's Lola going? Are you enjoying your new car? I am. I've driven it what I would think is a lot. I've only refueled it 5 times though, so there's that. And just the fact that I was even able to afford the car is thanks to the amazing support on Patreon. I would not have been able to, you know, do it without you guys. But yeah, she's very nice. I haven't crashed her yet. You know, I recently just picked up my sister who was drunk. And she was like, "This is a nice car." Like, she's like giving me compliments all over about my Suzuki Swift. It's nice. So I like it very much. Thank you. Zoot also asked a lot of questions. Of all the shows you've seen prior to doing reactions, are there any that you wish you could have reacted to? I mean, Smallville, The OC, Charmed. I would have loved to have done reactions to those, but I mean, I grew up watching them. So there's so many shows that I'm like, damn, if only. Voodoo asked, has there ever been a show you started reacting to and then maybe a few seasons in you lost interest and resented having to keep reacting to it? No. I mean, Arrow came really close with season 6, to be honest. But I don't resent the show, and I'm 6 seasons, well, I'm 7 seasons in now, as of filming this. But like, I'm not resenting it, and I'm more invested than I've ever been before. And I'm almost done, and I'm excited, and I wouldn't want to stop. So, Jeremy asked, anywhere in the world you would like to travel to for a holiday? I did answer this earlier, but I'll answer it again. I'd love to go to Japan. I think it'd be fun. I wouldn't understand a word anyone's saying. No, come back! Don't fly away. Come back. You live here with your sister. No! Come back! I will pop you. No! I don't know how to do it. This is like really, really difficult to like keep here. Alright, there we go. Do you want to like not? Stop it! Stop. They keep twirling. Dude, you're like stopping the... I need the lighting! Stupid balloons! If I don't move my head, they'll stay here. But if I move, they'll go around in a circle again, and it's really infuriating. Alright, next question. Zoot asks, a lot of people don't know the effort involved in putting out a reaction video. Can you walk us through the process from preparing to film through to posting on YouTube and dealing with blocks? Okay. So me, I need to put my makeup on, which takes like 15 minutes. Sometimes I'll do my hair if I can be bothered, which that, you know, can take anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour. I then, you know, open OBS, turn my lighting on, turn my camera on, open the episode, I react to the episode, I apparently appear red, I then, once I'm done, I name the edit, I upload it to OneHub. Depending on my internet speeds, that could be 30 minutes to an hour. Then, you put it in Sony Vegas, which is the editing program that I use. And I edit it, or one of my editors will edit it. And that takes anywhere from 40 minutes to an hour. Then the rendering process can be 30 minutes to about 45 minutes. And then you upload it to YouTube, and usually it'll get blocked immediately. It'll tell you the parts of the video that the algorithm has an issue with, and then you find that in Sony Vegas, you cut it out, you cover it with black, or you do whatever you can to try and trick the algorithm into thinking that it's fine. Then you render that again, which is another 30 to 45 minutes, and then you upload it again, and then it tells you a new spot it has an issue with. So then you rinse and repeat until you have a mess of an edit that YouTube doesn't recognize and I don't even recognize. And then you post that one. And that's the sad life of editing YouTube videos. Anyways, you may think I'm joking. I'm not. Maybe I can do this. What if I put this here? Hey. I just really hope that doesn't knock the water over, because that would be bad. Next question. Zach asked, when is the cooking video going to happen? For those of you who don't understand this question, I suck at cooking. Really, really badly suck. So the answer is probably never. I burn water. Crane asked, if you're planning for the perfect day of watching TV shows / movies, what is your plan for snacks? And would said snacks last the whole day? I sometimes like to have popcorn. Very occasionally. The thing that irritates me the most about popcorn is it gets stuck in your teeth. And, I need to go to the dentist, so it's a rough time dealing with corn kernels in my mouth, in my teeth. We have a product here called Pods. I like Snickers Pods. They're really nice. I usually have those when I'm having a movie night. Yeah, I mean, chocolate. I don't know. They'd probably last the whole day. I don't overeat snacks. I usually feel sick after a couple. I don't know. O'Malley asked, everyone else is going to ask channel related things, but I have a need for different. I have a need to be different. So I'll ask this. Okay, so there is a train that's going down the tracks. It's coming on a split. On one track is 10 adult people. On the other is one baby. If the train keeps going, it will hit 10 adults. Is it okay to switch the tracks and kill the one? Are you asking me the trolley question? Ah, The Good Place. How I miss you. Honestly, my answer would be to save the baby, but if I were there in person, I know what I would do for sure. And that would be freeze. Like, calm and rational Shannon right now knows what she would do. But in the moment, I would freeze and not know what to do. So I would probably just end up letting the train go. Which I guess would hit the 10 adults and save the baby anyways. So, I don't know. I'm very much a person that likes to ignore the fire on the other side of the wall. So, I don't know, it's a tough question for me. Zoot asked, out of all of the pop dolls or other background props that you've got now, do you have any particular favorites? In regards to pops, this is gonna sound kind of, I don't know, this might sound a little egotistical, I don't know, but I really, really like the pop that was sent to me of me. This is me. It's a pop of me. Somebody had this made and sent it to me, and I just, to this day, I'm still so flabbergasted. There's 2 others that they made of me as well. They're just at the back there though. But this is just amazing to me. Like, it's me. Just got like a little Pepsi with a straw. Come on, can you focus just one time in your life? Look, her shirt says what? She has a choker on. She has this schnitzel that on a plate, which kind of looks like shit, but I mean, it's a schnitzel. I know what it is. I mean, this one's just missing like the pink hair, but I do have another one that actually has me with pink hair. For a second there, I thought there was a fucking spider on it and I freaked out. But yeah, I just think that's like one of the most amazing things ever, and yeah, it's one of my personal favorites, to be honest. Jeremy asked, is a hot dog a sandwich? No. Well, it depends how you're having the hot dog. If you're having it in a sandwich, like if you're having a sausage in a sandwich, then a yes. But if you're having it in a roll, then it's just a hot dog. Zoot asked, what has been the best candy, treat, or food that anyone, and in brackets Jeremy, has sent you? Actually, I think the favorite food that's been sent to me was sent to me by Adrian. And it's a chocolate toffee thing. It's like hazelnut as well. It's called Tofefe or Toffee-offee. I don't even know. It's so nice. Oh my god. I want more. But it's like a German thing apparently. It's very nice. Pagan asked, who is your single favorite character out of all of the shows that you've reacted to? And your least favorite? Least favorite is Matt Donovan. I mean, there is a list of characters that I don't like across all of the TV shows, but I think that he's the most useless, boring character. I mean, like, the other characters, they all have, like, their moments, I guess. Like, moments where I'm like, okay, you're alright. Matt Donovan never had that. My single favorite character, I think would probably still have to be Wesley. I really liked his character arc. Jeremy asked, in your opinion, what is the best Australian-made TV show of all time? None. We make terrible TV. You cannot convince me otherwise. Crane asked if you could request a pop from a specific episode or not that you haven't seen yet, what would it be? I'd really like some Legacies pops. You know, I really like having stuff in the background for specific shows that I'm doing. Like, for example, you can see Legends over there. See, like, the Legends characters and stuff. So, I like having that in the background because it's like, I don't know. It adds to the reaction, I feel. So any show that doesn't have their own pops, I would love some pops for. But a lot of them just don't have them, and that makes me sad. Handy Refuse asked, you're a burglar, but you can only steal things that mildly inconvenience your victims. What are you talking? Like just taking the microwave turntable plate. What a random ass question. I think I would be like Aunt Clara on Bewitched and steal all the doorknobs. Zoot asked, do you have any preference for shows with lots of seasons versus fewer seasons? Lots of episodes per season versus only a few episodes per season. I mean, shorter seasons, I feel like, are a lot more concise and better with their storytelling. The longer seasons give you a chance to really fall in love with the characters a lot better, I feel. Do I have any preference for the shows with longer seasons and fewer seasons? I mean, I tend to pick shows that have longer seasons and longer universes because that's more to love. It's really sad when you start a show and it only lasts like 2 seasons and you get really attached to these characters and then like that's the end. You don't get to see them for very long. And so I think I prefer longer shows, to be honest, which is why all of my shows are just ridiculously long. Oh my god, there's so many questions. Jeremy asked, what is the worst single episode you have reacted to? I think there was a Supernatural episode to do with zombies. That's probably the answer. Actually, no. There was a Supernatural episode, but it had nothing to do with zombies. It was just boring as shit. It was like an episode that had like Sam and Dean were like literally like barely in the episode, and it was about like some werewolf documenting her time, and I was like, this is boring, and I literally turned it off halfway through the episode. No joke. And I just started watching the next episode instead, and I never looked back. Crane asked, did you ever do a play? Is there any stories from it or pictures of a flying mammal type? Anybody who doesn't understand this, I was in a play. It was like a parody of The Wizard of Oz, and I was a flying monkey / cat, and there are pictures, and I will not be sharing those. So yeah, that's embarrassing for me. Let's continue. O'Malley asked, in all the shows you reacted to, are there any plot twists or shocking reveals that still stand out to you? There are a couple in Once Upon a Time that I just thought were phenomenal. You know, one that sticks out to me was on Dollhouse, actually. I'll always remember a plot twist that was on there that was really good. Yeah, those two, those two specific ones, I guess. I'm not going to really go into detail of what they were, but yeah, those two were good. They'll always stick with me. Gave Up asked, how do you feel about what you've built, the community, etc.? I feel incredibly grateful. Like, how did I create this? Like, how did I get so many people together talking about these amazing TV shows? Like, me. How did I do that? I don't understand. Like, it's the most amazing thing that's ever happened to me. I feel great about it. I don't know. This is what I'm gonna say. This is my answer. This was a lot. There was a lot of questions. I think I will try and keep all of these questions in. I don't want the video to be like a ridiculous length though, so I might cut some of them out. I'm not sure. I just want to thank you guys for this incredible opportunity to be able to be home, you know, and watching TV shows with you guys, you know, discussing things, sharing our opinions and thoughts and, you know, values. I've learned so much just from you guys. Like, I don't think you understand how much of a different person that you've transformed me into. How much of a more positive and confident person. And I'm just so unbelievably thankful for that. And I'm going to end this video now before I turn into a blubbering mess. Yeah, so this is going to be a long one. Yeah, like I said, thank you very much. And 25,000 is insane, and who knows, maybe we'll be back here again. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next one.